BadNewzJas. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that. Bad News with a Z, Jazz with an S. And we up here tonight on the Buzz Show. Let's get it.
It's your boy Dead Money KD, and you are now in tune with the Buzz Show.
We on the Buzz Show today.
Welcome to the Buzz Show. Hey, look, welcome to the Buzz Show. We here, man.
What's up, boss lady?
What's up, man?
Already. So how I like to do it, I like to jump straight into it. I want to ask you something. Like, when people hear BadNewzJas, they think wild energy. But who is the woman behind the name and, off the camera?
Right. Well, behind the name, I feel like behind the name and off the camera, I think that's two different type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said behind the name is like more like don't care about nothing, just more like in your face with it, like more just outspoken and direct. But off of that or whatnot, like as you see, I say like more soft spoken, more laid back, more reasonable, definitely, and whatnot. So yeah, but overall it's just be chilling.
Yeah, cause I can tell off your vibe now that you very soft spoken, you more laid back compared to a lot of other people, that I interviewed, and they more like energetic and wild. Like I want to talk about, like, you grew up in Newport News, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's something about where you're from that still live, like that kind of people can kind of see in your music today?
From being around in Newport News.
Yeah, from growing up in that environment.
I feel like definitely like when I talk about a lot of partying and stuff, like being lit and stuff, like I think growing up in Newport News, like I said, it's not really much like, I guess it is, but when we was growing up, it wasn't really a lot to do besides like partying, just getting the shit you had no business doing.
Yeah.
So I feel like that reflected a lot with the Newport News aspect, like just getting into stuff. Like I got one song we talking about, we got kicked out the club, don't give a fuck, cause bitch we still lit.
Yeah.
Like that type of shit happened. Niggas get kicked out the club, like all that. So
how you get kicked out the club? Like, how the word did that happen?
like it don't fighting. It don't even matter if you fighting. Like if you come in, you with your peoples, and they get to fighting and whatnot. It's like guilty by association. All this. It's a couple different ways.
Yeah.
You don't even gotta be doing that sometimes. You get kicked out.
It is what it is. Yeah, I get you though, facts, cause your people's getting to fight. Pretty much, I'm with y'all, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, as far as you rapping, like, when did you realize rap wasn't just fun anymore? Like, it was a therapy, it was something to get people's attention.
I think I got people. I realized that when I went to the studio for the first time. Shout out Fresh Carter. Like I don't know if you know him, LA Fresh. That's his Instagram. But I went to his studio like 2019. I was like 19 years old, and it was this random nigga in the studio eating chicken and whatnot. And I made my first song, and even the nigga eating chicken was like bobbing his head, and that's when I knew. Cause sometimes producers like they just bob their head anyway, cause they in there. But to see like a complete stranger, like you know what I'm saying, he was like that shit hard. Like he had the chicken in his hand. I was like okay, like it's one thing with my friends and the producer like vibing, but that was my first time I ever seen like a stranger.
Yeah. So that kind of got you to the point where you was like, I can see myself doing this shit for real.
I said I like seeing people enjoy my music. That's what it was.
Yeah. And so how long have you been really taking it serious?
Like I said, around 2019, I say I was taking it serious or whatnot. So for a couple of years, I say then I stopped. I think maybe around COVID, probably I had stopped. And then for a couple of years, I had stopped all the way 21, 22, all that. But recently, around maybe I say 2024, 2025, like I started back going to the studio and actually putting more effort in. But I always do like little showcases and stuff like here and there. But being consistent, I recently just started again. Well, my cousin Rocky, he came home from jail. Actually, he was in prison. He just came home in 2024, and that's when he was like, bro, like you gotta get back on that. He was talking your shit, and that's when I realized, all right, let me stop playing.
Yeah. So who was one of the first people that you? I know you said Rocky, but who was one of the first people that you rap for that was like, yeah, this shit hard as a bitch?
My best friend Lex.
Yeah.
My best friend ever. I rapped in front of Lex, but it was just on an audio recording.
Big Pressure Lex.
No.
Oh.
No, a lot of people don't know her. We so opposite. Like
yeah.
Lex, she way more quiet. She don't really be outside for real. But her Instagram, what is it? Call Me Money. That's her little nickname is Money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was a young nigga and I showed her on my voice audio, and she was like, "Bro, you need to go to the studio. Like this shit hard or whatnot." And she was the one that really made me want to do it.
Facts. It is one thing I want to talk about. Let's talk about Party Pussy. When you made that track, did you know it was gonna, shake the room like that, or like was it one of those just having fun moments?
I don't even know, cause I feel like I put my all into every song. I feel like I want everyone to shake the room. So I was having fun, but I also knew like it sound good or whatnot, cause that's why I try to make it be.
What was you at when you made that song? Like, was you in your crib, or was you like just vibing out somewhere and it came to you?
I started in the car. I heard the original song, and I was just playing it, and I just loved the original song. I was like, bro, I know I could do this beat, and then that's just when I ended up just doing it. But it's cause I heard the original song. I just liked the beat.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to make that song? Like,
It took a little while, for real. It took me a while to make songs. I don't know, cause like I said, I work like 9 to 5, and I'm in nursing school and this shit.
Yeah.
So on the side, when I do have time, like I said, I'm kind of a perfectionist. So if I'm gonna make a song, I don't want to have distractions or whatnot. I really gotta like have lock-in time. And I don't have a lot of lock-in time, so sometimes that could take a while. So I wouldn't say like no month or none, maybe a week or two of me working on it little by little.
Facts. So what you like? What's your like as far as your regimen when you write your song? Do you like to? Cause I know I talked to D Hud, and he was like, when he get his I guess how could you put it? He get his moments from when he in the shower. Like he can when he in the shower, that's when he get his inspiration from.
Yeah.
Like where is it at that kind of give you your inspiration?
I don't think it's a physical place. I think it's a mental place for real. Mentally, I'm like, if I'm in a mental spot, I gotta do it. So whether I'm in the car, in the shower, if I'm at work, if I'm just laying in the bed about to go to sleep, and I just think a song, like it don't. So I don't even think it's my physical environment. My brain just thinks some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta write it down.
Yeah, or something, or like
So like with your writing method, do you sometimes, I'll say, I know you say you'll write it because you're a perfectionist, but do you have your moments where you go in and like some of the other rappers do, they punch in and punch out? Like you'll think of a hard ass verse, you'll say that bar, and then you'll think of another hard verse. Like, have you ever done that?
Yeah, I done that before. Like I just did that with KD on our song. We got All Night. That joint hard. I punched in. Cause at first I tried to write it, but then like he just switched it up on me. I'm like, I don't got no choice but to. So it's like that. And then like when I'm with, like I said, my cousins Rocky and them, it's a group of guys. We be in the studio, like they just play an instrumental and they just go. Like it ain't no let's sit down and write. So when I be with them, I gotta do that. Like it be off the dome. So definitely do that sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta kind of adapt to the environment. Yeah. So I know this a little bit off topic, but I did want to ask you something. You literally, turned the sleepover into a concert. What sparked that idea, and how did it feel seeing, it blow up like that?
Yeah, that was fun. My friend's the one that made me do that. That was just a random road trip to the country. My friend Chanel, she from the country, and her family threw like a rodeo and stuff. So we had a B&B with all of us there. I think that was our last night in town. And I had just dropped Party Pussy not too long before that. So everybody was walking around in Airbnb just Party Pussy, Party Pussy. And then I think I was probably like outside chilling. It was like, Jazz, come in, do a concert. Like, we about to play a song. And then they had the little fake microphone. They handed me the remote. And then that's when I just black out like I do. I just stood on the couch. And I just went ham.
It was a rap. So
that was the idea.
So you say you had slid to the country. What part of the country you had went to? If you still remember the name of it.
Oh my gosh, I don't. But I know it was somewhere in the Blue Ridge Mountains, because they had a lot of moonshine and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was super country.
That's like West Virginia almost.
Damn near, yeah. I didn't know it was a lot of mountains.
Yeah. And I know you had a time where you once said, "I love your bitch," and it didn't age too well. Like, why do you think that is? Like, was it the timing, the message, or just your growth as an artist?
No, like it was the timing, cause I made that song "I Love Your Bitch" maybe like 2 summers ago, but I was just in a recent little situation or whatnot.
Facts.
So it just ended up being relevant again. So it's just like, damn, like, and the bitch was thinking I wrote that song because of her. I'm like, no, bitch, like you're not the first person, bitch, I fell in love with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not no new song. So that's why I had made that little caption, because it was just funny. Like, that shit was 2 summers ago, but it applied like to the little situation.
Exactly. Cause I was looking, I said, damn.
So,
And you made that song with, what was it, Young Rock and T.Y.?
It was Rocky, the one I just mentioned, that just came home from prison, and then Ty, he one of the guys. He was just at the studio session, and he just was like, "I'm gonna hop on this one." He don't even rap. Ty just got on that joint. We was proud of him, whatnot. I left him on there because it's like, fuck you, like we don't encourage that shit.
Yeah, like have you ever been in the studio and had somebody hop on your track and you was like, nah, this shit ain't jumping?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
No.
So,
No.
oh, you never. If you did have a situation like that, like say you had somebody like that you wanted to hop on a feature with, like hop on one of your songs, and y'all was in the studio and you was like, damn, that shit don't sound that good. Like, would you confront that person like, bro, you gotta rewrite it, or would you like just go and take them off that jump?
If it was one of my songs,
Yeah.
damn, I really would just have to tell him, like, ask him, like, can you redo it? Like, we could go harder than that. Like, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. So I'd probably say something like that, especially if it's my song. But if it's theirs, like, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
But no, I probably had to say something.
Like, I want to know, like, what was the vibe like inside the studio session with what you say, Ty and Rocky, when y'all made that song? Like, cause I know it had to be hard when he was like, "Fuck it, let me jump on it," and he don't even rap.
No, he don't. But we wasn't even in the studio. That was when Rocky had came home, and one of their uncles, he had like his own equipment, so he came to our crib. Like, our crib was like the headquarters, I guess. Like, all the guys that was just chilling, we had set the studio up and whatnot, and Ty was chilling on the couch. So I did my part, and then Rocky did his part. Then I see Ty like writing something down. I'm like, what you writing down, bro? He like, I thought I could hop on, and I was just like, I'm not gonna be a dickhead and say no.
Yeah.
That was the scene for real. We weren't even in the studio. It was like we all just chilling in the crib, had the TV on, like everybody was chilling.
Yeah. And how was that relationship like? Cause I know I mentioned, Rock. I know you mentioned Rock and Ty as well. Like, how is that relationship? Is that like family, or is that like friends you grew up with from childhood?
Yeah, with me and Rocky, like I said, my best friend Lex, me and her have been best friends since like high school. So it came to the point like her family, basically my family. So that's how I call Rocky my cousin, cause just from being around Lex. Ty, Lex, like I think he was her battle buddy or something when she came home like a couple years ago. So ever since he was always around Lex. So that's how I just know Ty.
What's a
battle buddy? Like when they go to the army and whatnot, and then.
Oh, they go like together or something?
No, I thought it was like that too, but apparently I might not explain this right, but I guess like whenever you do something, they just always assign you with a buddy, just a person that you be accounted for, make sure you're okay, like
facts
type shit.
Oh,
so
okay.
That the one day they was assigned, and I guess they became cool.
Yeah, and it kind of ended like facts. So I feel that you got this, this confidence that stands out. Like, where did that version of jazz come from? Like, was it heartbreak, was it grind, or was it a little bit of both?
Like being confident, like in the music or whatnot?
Yeah, just being confident in yourself as a person, because, I like to do my research on, people that I interview. And when I see, some of your stuff, I see that you're confident in yourself, and I just want to know, like, where did that stem from?
Yeah, well, thank you. I like that compliment, but probably from a long time, like, I don't know, like, everybody was insecure about stuff. Like, I used to not like how tall I was. Like, I used to hate my gap when I was a kid. Like, especially being a girl. Like, most girls is little, petite, small feet. I didn't like my big feet, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Then, I don't know, maybe like, and then also another thing with knowing that you like girls all your life and whatnot, but your mom, your parents don't know. Like, it's not like nowadays how you got like baby studs. They could be like in middle school and they got a line up.
The fuck is a
whatnot.
baby stud? I never heard that. What the fuck is a baby stud?
A baby stud, like a younger like tomboy kind of like a stud, but you just younger or whatnot. I guess they call it a baby stud. When I was a young nigga, you couldn't do that. Your mama was making you wear girl clothes, that type of shit. So on top of that or whatnot, I don't know. I think it hit when I got to the basketball team and realized girls was like thinking I was cute. I was like, oh, okay, I maybe, you know what I'm saying? I am a little something.
Yeah. Talk some more.
Then I got my own job when I graduated high school and I was 17. I could buy my own clothes. I think that's what helped a lot too.
Yeah.
Because like I bought my first grill. I think it was when Bape was a big thing. I bought my Bape jacket, some Jordans and shit. That was really a wrap.
Facts. So I know you talked a lot about, you know, as far as you kind of being interested in females. You said that stemmed from you playing basketball and kind of interacting with the other females, or was that, you know, something else?
No, it might sound crazy. I literally know I was born gay. Like, I like girls since I was like little. Like, the best examples I could think of, like, you know the movie Matilda. The teacher, Miss Honey, I thought she was so funny.
She
like,
is fine as a motherfucker.
Yes, but I just remember being such a kid, and I would watch it specifically because I want to go home with Miss Honey, but it wasn't the type like how Matilda wanted to go home with her.
Stop.
I remember thinking that. I remember little shit like ATL, like having a big crush on Nunu and shit, like her at the pool. Like, it would just be little shit like, bro, I really like girls. Or even the toys I play with, I had tech decks, Bakagons, nigga, wrestling man.
Facts.
Like, all that shit. My best friend was a boy. My mama swore we was gonna get married. But no, he trying to teach me how to pee standing up the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was one of them things. I really acted like a slam boy. It was since birth, since a kid.
Yeah, cause I know as far as, you know, like, females, like, they have different names. You have, like, lesbians, and you have studs, and you have, like just different names. Like, what category would you be in?
That's a funny question you ask, because I know a lot of people, like, use the word stud, and I just kind of, like, I don't ever correct nobody or whatnot, but what I call myself, if somebody was to ask me, I'd be like, I'm a bitch that like bitches. That's literally what I say.
Real shit.
I'm just a bitch that like bitches. Like, I love pretty bitches. For real. And sometimes people ask me why I say that, but it's just because no category I feel like fit the way I act like. I feel like you got dykes. They say like they're super masculine and super aggressive and raw. And you can see I'm not like that. And then they got some studs that like they say like they like to trick on a girl to play stud daddy and do like all this extra. I'm like, bitch, I'm not doing that. I'm a girl too. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But then I also like to talk my shit to a bitch and whatnot and whoop. So it's just like I'm not gonna call myself none of that. Like, I'm just a bitch that like bitches.
Real shit. And I know, like, in one of your posts, you mentioned about, you know, being cheated on again. When did that heartbreak switch something in you and made you step into your soft girl era?
Man, I think, when was that? Because bitches just be dropping me so crazy back to back. You making me have to think.
Like, on another note, like, what made you decide to go into your soft girl era, and what do that mean, your soft girl era?
I think for me, because I feel like everybody got their own definition of what it means to them, like they soft girl era. But for me, I think it was not prioritizing another female first or whatnot. Like, trying to prioritize, like, basically trying to treat myself how I would try to treat a female. So, trying to make sure I look okay or whatnot. Shit, I want to take myself out to eat, and I'm gonna do that, or like prioritize my feelings or whatnot, as opposed to life. I want to take myself out for a drink. Just little shit, just doing more shit for me or paying more attention to me, as opposed to another female, which is sometimes hard when you an automatic caring person or whatnot. Because it could come off like an asshole, like you said. Like, you got some shit you gotta do for yourself, type shit.
And like, I understand, like, a lot of females do that, like, as far as like self-care, self-awareness. Like, I want to make sure that I'm straight, and sometimes, to be frank with you, like, I do it too. Like, I'm a single guy. Like, sometimes I might want to go on a date. I take myself to Applebee's.
Yeah.
I might, so I completely get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, that's all.
yeah, and like, I know you do a whole lot. Like, as far as, what, you're in nursing classes?
Nursing school. Yeah.
Nursing school and still work a 9 to 5. Like, be honest, like, how do you find the strength to juggle like that and still chase your dream as an artist?
Like, I gotta dig deep sometimes.
Yeah.
Cause sometimes I do be tired or whatnot, but I just be looking at it like, look, I believe in God or whatnot, not to
Really?
get all spiritual, but I really strongly believe if he put a talent in you or whatnot, or if he put some type of like desire in you, you'll almost be wrong to not chase it at least a little bit. So even if it is, like I said, here and there or whatnot, at least you somehow pursuing it type shit.
Yeah. So
That's why.
so like, as far as, doing the nursing, like, if you had to put one on the back burner, nursing or pursuing your dream as an artist, which one would you choose?
Dang. That's why I feel so blessed. I don't have to put one on the back burner.
Yeah.
I can do both, but I don't even know because I'm so passionate about both. Like, I've been in the medical field since I was 19. Like, I just started nursing school, but I've been drawing blood, giving shots, shit like that for like almost 10 years now.
Shit.
Like, yeah, I come from a family of nurses. But then on the other hand, like I said, my daddy, he was real big into music, but he got like in that car crash in 2017. So it's like that kind of keep me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something we used to do and shit like that. So I don't know. I hope I wouldn't have to choose one day.
but if you had to choose, cause like, say you do happen to blow up as an artist.
True.
And you like, dang, but I like this nursing shit. Or say you happen to get a job at a well-known hospital for to be a nurse, like if they alright, if I can explain it, if it happened at this,
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, if it
if I
happened
really had to pick one, oh my gosh, like I feel like it would depend on which one I'm putting. Like, if I blew up, boom, nursing would have to go, cause I will always have my nursing degree.
Yeah.
So if I blew up from music, definitely nursing would have to go on the back burner. I still got my degree.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll say that's the one that's gonna make me rich.
Yeah, facts. Cause I just wanted to know, like, if they hit at the same time, like, you get a call at the
I'll
same
always have my
time.
degree. But
Yeah.
that's a good question. You making me think for real. It's like, damn, I never thought about it like that.
So like when you're tired from school or work, like, what's one thing that keeps, you from giving up on music?
One thing that keep me from giving up a lot, I think. Wait, do my hat look okay?
Oh yeah, you good money.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing that really keep me from giving up is, like I said, I got little siblings. I'm the oldest of 4. It's 3 of them. So I know they look at me a lot. They 17, 13, and 12.
Yeah.
And see, I just turned 27. So I feel like that's a big thing that keep me going. I'm a real big family person or whatnot. And like I said, and my dad, knowing that was passionate for him and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I send him all my stuff. Every time I shoot a video or whatnot, I don't send it to my mama, I send it to my daddy.
Yeah. So as far as your dad, what, it was a brain injury or something like that?
It was a brain injury from a car crash.
Fact. So like, how did that impact your life when you heard that news?
Crazy. Like, the first time I had heard it, it was like I was in my bed. I came home and whatnot. He wasn't home yet, but like I said, it wasn't nothing too out the way because he used to go to the studio himself and like hang out with his friends. But I was asleep, and my mama called me. She was like, don't freak out. Like, your dad was in a car crash. I'm in the hospital. I'm like, am I dreaming? She's like, no, wake up. She's like, wake up. She's like, I'm at the hospital right now. Like, your dad was in a car crash. I need you to wake up, get your siblings ready for school, meet me at the hospital. Like, just like that. And then that's when I wake up. I ain't tell them nothing. I got them dressed. I said, it's 3 of them. 3 of them little motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Made sure all 3 of them was good. At this time, I think we was 18. It was 9, 5, and 3. Yeah, I was 18. It was 9, 5, and 3. So it was little. So when I went to the hospital and I met my mama and whatnot, and I seen my dad, that's when I realized, oh damn, like, I gotta step up. Like, this ain't no, oh, mom and dad and then the kids no more. Like, now it's about to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not part of the kids no more. Basically,
Facts,
at that
facts.
moment.
Yeah, you're an adult now.
Yeah, like that's the main way it changed. Like I had to step up a lot.
Yeah. So when you got into that hospital, like what was some of the things that were going through your mind when you seen him in that situation or seen him in that state?
I couldn't believe it, literally,
Yeah.
because he was like I said, he was in a coma. Literally, like he wasn't moving or nothing. And the night before, we was just playing basketball together. I don't know if you know about Aqueduct, but it's a little like community center where you can play basketball and shit.
Yeah.
So I had drove my car with my friends. He had drove his car and shit. And then that's when we met. We all played basketball and shit. And that's when we left. That's the last time I seen him. So that's the main thing I could think about for real. Was like, damn, we was just playing basketball together. Now you can't move. Like that's when I realized how fragile the brain is. Cause what the fuck, like this nigga was just dunking on niggas. They like, who dad is this? I'm like, it's my dad. Nigga say something. Like he was just talking shit. You laid up like this, bro. Like that shit was just crazy to see. It made me realize, like, damn, humans is not as invincible like we think we is.
Real shit. So did that situation, did that bring y'all closer together, like as you know, daughter and father?
No, we always been close.
Yeah.
Literally, we always been close as a bitch. Like always. Like I said, I always acted like a little boy. As a kid. So half the reason I'm always with my dad, he take me to the gym, practice basketball and shit, make me practice with my left hand and shit, like going to my basketball games, helping the coach, like he just interjecting himself into practices and shit. Like he was one of those, like he was mad active. So that was my dude. Like especially cool enough for me and my friends to pull up on him and play basketball. Like he was that one, y'all wanna smoke? Like, bro, we don't wanna smoke with you, bro. You're my dad. Like,
this shit
he was
awkward
one
as a
of
bit.
They talking about where your dad at? He cool. So yeah, we was definitely close before that. So if anything, we didn't get to be as close because after his coma, he had to like get shipped away to like Georgia and shit. At some brain trauma center, learn how to like walk, talk, all that shit again and whatnot.
So as far as that situation, how is it going now? Is he recovering better? Everything moving, slowly progressing?
Yeah, he getting much better now and whatnot.
Good.
Like he's still at a facility, like at a little home where like nurses can still be with him 24/7 and shit. But he doing way better than he was. He talk his shit, talk about the hoes he got.
At the nurse?
At the yes, exactly. I don't want to get nobody in trouble.
Freak job.
But yeah, bro. He terrible.
So like, I want to get back a little bit back to your music. Like, have you ever written a song after a long shift or a bad day that surprised even you? Like, have you ever wrote a song that was like, damn, this shit fire after you done worked a hard ass day?
No, because like I said, I don't try to put too much on myself, so I just try to like do a little bit until I get like writer's block or something, or until like I feel like I can't, or I don't got no what's it called, like juice or nothing, like run out of shit to say. So no, not really, because I feel like after I had a long day, if I'm too tired, I probably won't even have the energy to perfect it, like put the energy in it that I want to.
Facts. And I ask a lot of people that I ask a lot of artists, like, if you had a 5 to 6 hour studio session, how many songs do you think you'll be able to create? Like, you already got them written down, like, you got everything situated, you just got to go in there and do it. How many songs?
I could do a lot. If I already got it written down, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Cause like, hell yeah. Cause I could talk all day. That's nothing. Put me in the booth, I can do it. And then like I said, I'm used to reading, then like reading big words and shit, and having to like, you're reading some shit for a patient. You can't like mess shit up. You know what I'm saying? You can't. So when it come to reading shit and talking, I'm real fine with that or whatnot.
Facts.
So yeah, I could knock them bitches out left and right.
And I want to kind of draw back to, as far as you, like, what's something about your mental health journey that people don't see behind the scenes?
People don't see behind the scenes how I really like a lot of natural shit and whatnot. Like for a face mask, I like ginger, like real ginger powder and turmeric and shit. But like to sleep, I put a couple drops of lavender essential oil on my pillow, literally, or like smell it, help with anxiety and shit, help calm you and shit. I try to fast after 12 if I can help it. I try to drink nothing but water and coffee in the morning until after 12, then I'll try to eat something.
Yeah.
Like, just little shit, definitely try to stretch. I realize I'm getting older, niggas gotta stretch. Like,
Oh my life, cause
I really try to stretch. Like every morning before I leave the house and every night before I get into bed, I try to stretch.
and
Bullshit.
I feel you on that, cause like you know, cause I'm
Niggas gotta
30,
stretch.
I'm 32, and
Yeah.
I know like man, like stretching is important. It is definitely important.
Yeah.
Cause man, that shit ain't no joke, man. You got
It's
down,
not.
yeah, my knees and everything be hurting.
Yeah, it's underrated for sure.
Like,
For real.
hey, you a fool.
Don't matter if it feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, you guys to.
So, like, I heard that, you know, you don't freestyle often. Why is that? Is it about, you know, control, perfection, or just your creative processes, you know, different?
Yeah, I think it's all of them. Like, for one, like, I'm such a perfectionist. I don't like it when I freestyle and I say some dumb shit, or I feel like I'm more likely to mess up a song.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then the way my brain work, I be thinking about too much shit, so it just feel like, I don't know, it's harder to get it out, because you can say anything as opposed to it being a more controlled environment. Like,
Yeah.
even though that might be a weird way to look at it, but I feel like freestyling not a controlled environment for me. I need a controlled environment.
Yeah, because I would say, like, because as far as me, because I'm not a rapper, I'm not an artist. I always thought, like, all right, if you're an artist or you're a rapper, I think, like, in any situation, like, say if, like, because you know how, like, back in the day when, you know, artists used to meet, like, celebrity rappers and stuff like that, or celebrity artists, they'd be like, kick a freestyle, spit something for me.
Yes.
Like, and they used to, they used to say it right off back, but now it's more of like how if I can say, because T.I. had a he didn't have a saying, but he had something he said where he was like, I'm not gonna sign an artist if he don't have, you know, views or certain content, because you know back in the day, you know, you see your favorite rapper or you see your favorite artist, you like, hold on, bro, let me spit something, and then if they liked it, you might get signed.
Yeah.
But now, in order to get signed, you gotta have a whole catalog background pretty much now. So it's not, do you feel like it's more of the artist having talent or the artist having followers or people tuning in to their content?
Yeah, it's definitely, I see what you're saying. I think it's definitely big on the following and whatnot and stuff, which is hard sometimes, because you got people that got like real good content, but just because they don't got a lot of followers, they get like overlooked, or people just automatically think they trash or whatnot.
Yeah.
Whole time you could buy followers now, so you think
Real
a
shit.
motherfucker lit because they got followers, like they didn't bought them or whatnot. So yeah, I felt, but that's just the day and age we in. So I guess you don't got no choice, but I definitely feel like it is that.
So
Some people with talent, I feel like get lucky. Maybe they get noticed, like them couple people that get lucky on TikTok, maybe, or just get discovered. But I don't think that's often no more. Like it used to be raw talent discovered.
yeah, because back in the day, we ain't had, you know, like, what, I ain't gonna say
Social
we.
medias and
Yeah,
stuff. To
facts.
find talent. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah.
So I want to ask you an off-script question. All right, so if you was able to get signed to a label, any label that you wanted, who would it be?
Young
Boy.
Tree, wherever he at.
Wherever he
Wherever
at.
he at.
All right. So say you happen to meet Young Boy, and he was like, "I'll sign you, but you gotta hit a freestyle right now for me, 16."
Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably just rap some shit I already got. I'm not gonna
You can't. Nah, you can't cheat. Like,
Oh, then I wouldn't have no choice.
Yeah.
I would probably do it. Yeah,
That-
in the moment. But knowing me, I'll probably be like, what? I don't just end up rapping some shit I already got. I ain't gonna lie. My hardest shit, I'm rapping it.
real shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I do the same thing. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
did I
my
write?
hardest shit.
Oh my life. Like, how do you feel when people try to, you know, box you in or underestimate your your artistry?
I don't even know for real, cause I don't think that happened to me a lot. Like the
Yeah.
people I met, luckily they notice, like especially if they see me perform live. Like I don't know if you watch my performance videos,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
have people people think I'm famous or I'm not even from around here after seeing me on stage or not performing. Like, I haven't had people put me in a box or nothing. If anything, people tell me like I'm too big to be performing at Charm Lounge and stuff. They say I need to get noticed more or whatnot. But I just say I don't know. I just don't know a lot of people for real. I guess that you're supposed to know.
Yeah.
So
as far as that,
it's kind of hard for me.
Yeah, that networking process.
Yeah, the network. I'm trying to get better at networking.
Cause it's hard. Like, you might not realize it either, but I'm a very introvert. I don't fuck with people too often. Yeah. So even as far as doing interviews, it's me coming out my shell, you know, talking and getting to know different people. Like, that's why I like to stay behind the camera.
True.
But I completely understand where you coming from, like, as far as, you know, going on and seeing people and doing this and doing that. Like what's something, you know, the world hasn't heard yet in your music? Like a story, emotion, or side of you that, you know, that's still loading?
Probably like maybe my more mature side or whatnot. A lot of the music I've been like dropping and stuff is stuff that I've been did before, like maybe a couple years ago or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or like when I was upset or some shit, but I actually like realize showing like my mature side or whatnot, or maybe my more soft spoken side. But like a lot of my shit just be like bitches shaking ass and stuff.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's some good songs though. I listened to a couple of them. It's some good songs, boss. Yeah, on my life. I know you want to do a lot of mature stuff, but from the songs I done heard, I fuck with them. I like them. That might just be me.
No, it's not just you.
Yeah, all right, cool.
That was just the answer to the question. If I was to show a side I never shown, it would probably be like the more mature side. But that's kind of boring. I do that side at work enough in school.
So like, as far as, you know, rapping, is there any other genre of music that you can see yourself getting into? Like as far as R&B, Afro beats, pop, like.
Yeah, I like the type of genre that Juice WRLD did and whatnot. I don't know if you know about Top Gen or something. I forgot his name. Yeah,
I
but
have to look that up.
He a newer guy, but he kind of like harmonized / rap over the beat, kind of like Juice WRLD did.
Yeah.
I like that type of music.
So you can see yourself kind of diving into that a little bit. What would that be considered? Pop or like?
It's emo rap or something, or like maybe pop rap. I don't know what Juice WRLD's genre was considered.
See, I thought it was pop, but now that this my first time ever hearing somebody say emo rap. I never heard of emo rap, and that the fact that you said that, it kind of make me think like now, what's his name? The Triple X dude did that. Yeah, like him, Juice WRLD, and a couple of other guys that I know. Like, emo rap does fit
Cardi
that.
probably maybe.
Yup. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like, so you can see yourself, like, have you ever thought about, like, or have you ever made a song already that has like a, you know, like a R&B type of feel to it?
Yeah, everybody really like that song. That song, like, maybe I should do more beats like that.
Yeah. What's the name of it?
It's called Without You.
Without You.
Yeah. And it's me singing. I thought I was in love.
You singing on there? Stop playing.
Yeah. I thought I was in love. I wrote it for my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, and she didn't know I was writing a song for her. One night I was like, come with me to the studio. And I started writing. I started singing the song. She was like, is this about me? So I surprised her with a song.
Oh shit. Okay.
I know, right? But everybody love that song, which is crazy. But yeah, I need to shoot a video for it.
Yeah, and you already put it out on your social media platforms?
Yeah, it's out on Apple Music, like Spotify, all that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to listen. I had to listen to that. So you singing on there? Like, I'm talking about the whole song singing, or you like a mixture of singing and rap?
I wouldn't say like I'm singing like hitting the falsetto. It's more like
falsetto?
I say more like Dej Loaf type, how she sings.
Okay, yeah.
More like Dej Loaf type.
Facts.
Like, I'm not rapping like how a party pussy or snitch nigga, but I'm not rapping. I'm not singing like Mariah Carey or Mary J. Eve.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying you hitting high notes like that.
Loaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like And the crazy thing, you brought it up, like snitching, like the snitch nigga record, like stirred a lot of talk. Like, what was your mindset like when you decided to drop that one?
I was mad as a bitch.
What the hell
I
going
was
on?
mad. That song actually by a girl, but I got told, I said it's like hard to say like your girlfriend is a, so I just switched the words to like a boy, like a nigga. But I was really talking about a girl who was messing with this other girl, and I was like, well, she's a bitch. She's lame. She's lame. You really gonna mess with her? And so yeah. But that's about a girl.
I gotta dig in deeper. Like, all right. So how did that song occur? Like, I know you say you wrote it about a female, but like, what was going on at that time?
Like, long story short, I was kicking it with her, and I saw this other girl at the house, but she swore like, oh, I don't like that girl. She just like me, and I'm just like, okay, cool. And then turn around, she ended up kicking it with the girl, and that's when I got mad and I made that song. Like,
went straight to it.
Yeah.
Wrote the whole song down.
Yeah.
How long it take you to write that?
No, we cool now.
Yeah.
She know I love her. But it didn't take long at all. No, that one, when I'm upset, like, maybe a day.
God.
A day or two.
Wrote that motherfucker. Alright, so I'm trying to stay.
Yes, I was so upset.
My girl said to me a day. I wrote that bitch in a day. I got that bitch out the way. What is Stu at? God. I hate to get on your bad side. It took a day.
Yo.
Wrote that bitch in
A
a
lot
day.
of people say that. Like, I hate to piss you off.
Hell yeah. God. So, like, as far as me knowing you now, like, you always keeping it real. So I gotta ask, like, as far as a industry, question. Like, the whole Chris Brown ghostwriter situation with Kevin McCall that's been trending. Like, do you think ghostwriters deserve more love or less attention?
I don't even know about what happened with Chris Brown and the Kevin McCall thing.
Yeah, like, as far as,
Yeah, the ghostwriter.
yeah, like Kevin McCall ghostwrited a couple songs, not just for Chris Brown, but for like different artists, Tyrese, certain people like that. And he blew all his money, but he mad at Chris Brown because he's not helping him out like I guess he thought he was supposed to help him out as far as being a ghostwriter. Like, I guess he wrote a song for Chris Brown. Chris Brown paid for the song, but he blew all the money. Like, and he's feeling like, alright, even though I blew all that money, Chris Brown, you should still help me. The fact that, I did all these popular songs for you.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's crazy.
Yeah.
I do feel like ghostwriters should get more recognition, though, and whatnot.
Yeah.
But also, just the way he did it, he went about it wrong. But I feel like they should get some type of credit, because it's like, dang, like,
Yeah, like,
they should get some type of credit. I don't know how that's supposed to work, because I guess that defeats the purpose of you being a ghost. Right.
Real shit. Real shit.
But I think they do deserve that credit, because, yeah.
So how would you feel if, a celebrity, say, young boy came to you and he was like, Jazz, I need you to write me this song. You write the song blow up, but he don't give you no recognition. He just toss you a little check or whatever like that, and the song blow up and he don't give you no recognition. How would how would you feel about this situation?
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed, probably. No, I know I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on the credits, no nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
Cause,
dang.
cause at the end of the day, they toss you a check. That's cool. Yeah, they pay you for it. But then, like, you don't get no type of, like, shout out to such and such for writing this song for me, or, like, I guess it do kind of overlap with the fact of them being
Anonymous and stuff.
Yeah. So, like, if someone offered you, like, if someone offered you a hit record written by somebody else, would you take it or, turn it down to keep your authenticity?
I'd probably turn it down.
Like, if you guarantee this gonna be a hit, like, you gonna bring in hella money, or you be like, nah, I'm good, I want to go ahead and...
Well, probably if I get to, like, compensate them the way they deserve and whatnot, like, yeah, I guess I'd do that or whatnot.
would you get them the notoriety? Would you say, all right, such and such wrote this song for me?
Dang, that's hard. I
My
don't know.
girl,
I would say helped me.
Yeah.
I would do my own little tweaks probably so they can't say that, man.
Yeah, real
Like,
shit.
it gotta be something, but yeah. I don't think I could get them all the credit.
And I want to know one thing, like, what's the biggest misconception, people have about female rappers right now?
Well, I don't really listen to many of the female rappers and whatnot, but I guess that they say all they talk about is, I guess, like, nasty stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't think so, cause they be talking about like getting money and shit and like being lit in the club and stuff. So.
Yeah, they do talk about some nasty shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I guess it depends on the female rapper that you talking about.
Yeah. Well, I don't know the misconceptions about female rap right now, cause I don't even really follow it that close or whatnot. I know Cardi B and Nicki beefing. I know.
Yeah. She said I know.
About that.
Like if I can put it in like layman's terms, like I had an interview with Dollar the Hope, and I asked them, as far as Glorilla, Sexy Red, Nicki, Cardi, like as far as females, they in the game. Like I wanted to know, like, was they diluting the game by strictly talking about sex and da this and da that? Because at the end of the day, female rappers and male rappers, they do talk about pretty much the same thing: sex, money, drugs. But like when it comes to female artists, like, do you feel like they take it a step higher than the males, like where everything is like seductive and about like titties, ass, like
Yeah. I feel like they do, but only because they girls, so they just got, if anything, like, it's an advantage. They got more to play off of or whatnot, so I feel like maybe that's why, because that's what people kind of, like you said, just expect from a female. But then you got Mellow Rax, like, she be straight up, she a drill rapper from Chicago. Mellow Rax, the one
I
that got
heard,
her
yeah.
thing, shout out. So I said some females that really be spitting that shit or whatnot and still talk sexy and whatnot, but do both.
Yeah.
But like, well, I think that's why they play on it, because they just got ass and titties. If niggas had ass and titties, they be doing the same thing. Honestly, like, they just doing what bitches do. Like, it's bitches in the club shaking ass and titties and not even getting paid for it. Imagine if the whole world was like, you in the spotlight. Like, you're gon'. So I feel like it's not surprising. Like, yeah, it happens, but it shouldn't be surprising. They girls. Like, we girls.
Real shit. And it's crazy that you said that as far as about, female drill rappers. I was with Fast Money Chubb a few days ago, and he was showing me a couple junks. And me personally, it's hard for me to get with like the female drill rappers, especially because when I see them, they like, like little light skinned girls, and they be toting like ARs and Glock 9s, and I be like they look like they don't look like that. Like, I ain't saying they won't kill me if I come wrong. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, it's hard for me to take them serious when like they like 14, 15-year-old, and they toting all these guns and doing all this stuff, and they just little girls, and I be like, man, like, I ain't taking nothing from them. They might do something if I step wrong or something like that, but like what's your take on like young female drill rappers that's doing stuff like that?
Well, I guess like if you underage, you shouldn't be doing that. But like, even I got homegirls that's real life, like they pretty bitches and whatnot. But it's just like they get in the field, like tote guns is fun. Like,
that's some scary shit.
They like to tote guns and shit and get in the bank out, and like it's nothing. Niggas pop out. So some people, I feel like they genuinely like they live like that, and they just like, I don't want to say glorifying it, but they're bringing it to the front. Then you do got some girls that's just doing that shit because they think that shit cute to wave guns around and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so I don't agree with the underage shit. And if you're doing it just to be cute, but I believe it's really some bad bitches out here that tote and really like that gunplay.
And I completely agree.
And even though it look off, like, why you not somewhere doing hair or something, like, but hey, it be happening.
And the crazy thing is, I can't take nothing away from them because, like I said, like I don't know if they really bought their life or not. Like I can't sit there and like I ain't scared of you, and I end up going up to one and they end up checking the shit out my ass, you know.
Yeah.
So like, like if you had a chance, like who's one female artist like you think you'll go bar for bar with, like on a track just for fun, local or industry wise? Like what's one female artist you think or you know for sure that you'll go bar for bar with?
Bar for bar, what that mean? Like we would sound good on the same song?
No, like if I can say, if like Cardi and Nicki, like bar for bar, like who do you think like you can compete with as far as local female rapper industry wise or celebrity female rapper industry wise? Who do you think you can compete with on the same level, or you feel like you in the same league as them? Local or celebrity?
Dang, I really don't even know because I don't even be trying to compare myself so much.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I got even with my own speed, like I don't have no one way of rapping. I don't even know who I could like go bar for bar with. Sometimes I rap slow as a bitch, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I rap angry, sometimes I don't. I don't even know for real. I'll just say Young M.A, fuck it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like me and her could talk shit bar for bar and shit. Like, probably could talk about the same shit bar for bar. Or whatnot. Around the same speed.
Yeah.
I'd say Young M.A.
Like,
you know, that's so cringy. That's so cliche. I hate that comparison. What?
Yeah, I know. I had to ask because
I'd say
like
Young M.A.
like when I listen to your music, I get that feeling like, all right, I feel like she can kind of keep the same pace as such and such artist, or she can go head up with such and such artist. Like it don't even have to be like, I don't want to say a local artist because I don't want them to be like, oh no, you get what I'm saying, like, oh no, she can't see me or some shit like that. Like that's why I want you to, you know, kind of elaborate like who would be that one artist that you can see yourself keeping up with. Yeah, but alright, so on the other hand, and who's one male artist like you know you would want to perform with to really test your stage energy?
Oh, perform with?
Yeah, one male artist.
Like
Locally.
Local artist?
Yes, ma'am.
Dang, cause not a lot of dudes be performing locally. Oh, probably like KD. I do like his energy.
Yeah,
KD.
you think
I performed with him before.
Yeah.
I hooked on hookah, but that was my birthday night. I was so drunk. That's
Yeah. KD got a whole lot of fucking energy, man.
I would like, I feel like he would balance, like,
Yeah.
he wouldn't do too much, or like, I wouldn't be in his way, he wouldn't be in my way.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like it would just be perfect.
Facts. Yeah, cause I heard a lot of people say KD, man. Like, just me personally, I love his energy. I love like his vibe, the way, like, it's just hard to explain. But other than that, like, as far as us talking about, you know, Dead Money, like, I heard you linked up with him. Like, how did that relationship start, and what did it take away from, you know, what did you take away from working with him? Like, what did you get out of working with him?
With KD, I first met him at a showcase all the way out Virginia Beach. When Bag and Tag, I don't know if you heard of them, they was all the way out.
Yeah. Shout out Bag and Tag.
Yeah, shout out Bag and Tag.
Already.
I fuck with y'all heavy, man. They was out Virginia Beach doing local artist showcases and stuff. And I went there one time and I saw KD perform. And I was like, damn, that little nigga turned.
Real shit.
He was so little, but his voice was so like
loud, bro.
Yeah. So I think I got his Instagram, probably not even in person, cause I was still shy around then. I think I just followed him, and then I saw him again. Rocky had came home, and we got like a little hotel room or whatnot. We set the studio up again. He said he was inviting some of his homeboys, and KD had came through. So I was like, oh shit, lazy again. We definitely got locked in, and that's when we just been super locked in, since we knew we both knew Rocky and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I done met KD, mama and everything now.
Facts. So have you ever went to I know KD and Monty that be engineering. Like, have you ever went to like one of their networking parties? Cause I know they be having network. I want to go so fucking bad, but between work and interviews and doing all this, I don't really have a chance. You say you had went.
Yeah, I've been to maybe 2, I think. Monty, the one that recorded Party Pussy for me. I went
for
to
real?
Monty's studio. He recorded that joint. But I just went to their studio, I think Sunday after I got out of class. Monty's birthday was, I think, Sunday.
Yeah.
It was either Saturday or Sunday, and they did a big networking event and whatnot. Like I said, Katie was there. It was like Jay, photographer there. He was doing a videographer. He did a little cipher, a little rap battle thing.
Oh yeah.
That joint was hard.
Cause I know he got the I forgot the name of it, but like he'll point to like a certain
That's
rapper
what
and
he
then
did.
like that shit
That's
tough.
what he did. Yeah, that joint was hard.
You think you'll be able to jump on that jump one
Next
day?
time I'm gonna do it.
Facts. I'll be tuned in. I definitely be tuned in. Like, as far as a lot with you going on, like, you've had to balance, you know, the fun side of rap with the business side. Like, what's one thing about the industry that humbles you real quick?
A big thing, like, not everybody gonna fuck with you or whatnot, or like respond to your DMs and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not like out there in the mix like that. Like, I guess I'm starting to get a buzz a little bit now, like just on Instagram or whatnot. But I'm not necessarily like, I'm just a small town person. I'm always in Newport News.
Yeah.
But I get a lot of advice or whatnot, recommendations. I need to start going across the water, like
Real shit.
Norfolk, Virginia Beach and stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I be reaching out to say promoters or whatnot, doing stuff. They don't hit me back. And my homegirls like, they don't know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you're right. Like, I need to show my face more. So I feel like that's a big thing. Like, and you can't cry about it or beg nobody to fuck with you. You just gotta step up. Like, go be seen. I can't cry about it and whatnot. So that's what I noticed. And don't nobody owe you shit. They don't have to let you perform. They don't gotta let you. Like, even you didn't have to respond to me today.
Yeah.
Let me come up here and whatnot. So I definitely learned that. Don't nobody owe you shit for real. And you can't get upset when somebody not fucking with you.
And that's some, hey yo, Jazz, that's some real shit you said, and it hit home to me because it meant when I first started, I didn't get to a point where I was hitting people up, and more like the crazy thing is I know the people, like I actually know the people that I'm hitting up. I'm like, yo, I'm starting to do interviews. You know, I want you to get your story out there. I want people to know where you come from, how you do it, blah, blah. And niggas don't hit me up. And then I see niggas, I'm like, bro, why you ain't hit me up? But then when they start seeing your name buzz, and then they start seeing you do this, yo, bro, I can you still hop on the interview. And you want, and to be honest, like, you want to be like, man, fuck you, bro. Like,
You want to be personal.
Yeah.
Take it personal.
yeah, but at the end of the day, like you said, that's why it hit home. Like, your name ain't out there like that. Like, at the end of the day,
Can't be mad.
yeah, people wanna, like, if you're not making like money off of people, like, people want to be able to benefit somehow off of you. Like, if you got a lot of followers, okay, you got followers, I want to benefit, I want your followers to see it so they can start following me.
Yeah.
If it's not money wise, that's, damn, Jazz, that's some real, I'm gonna have to clip that.
I've learned that because even now I've learned that when I ask people to perform, I'll be like, can I perform? I'll bring some people out because I realize it ain't just they want you to perform. Like, no, it's what can I get out of you? Like, they want to know, all right, you can perform, is you gonna bring people? So yeah, definitely learned that.
Real shit.
We gonna get there.
Damn right. Hell yeah. It's just consistency. And like my big bro Fast Money Chubb say, promote. You
Because I seen it.
yeah.
And you never know. People like, I'll be thinking people don't notice me or whatnot because I might get as much likes as the next person. But then I'm going out Aqueduct or going, people like, I seen you on Instagram. So
Yeah.
that just let me know, like, keep going. Like, I seen your thing.
Yeah.
That's what made me hit you up today. Like, bro, like, who you? And I'm like,
Yeah.
but it's because I seen you on my TL. I think, I don't know what his name is, the bigger dark skinned guy.
What's
CEO or
the
something.
CEO JB? Yeah.
JB. I
Facts.
seen you on my TL when you did his interviews. That's what made me DM you again today.
Real shit. Cause at the end of the day, it's all about fucking networking. If you not like, cause we not big time, so I'm not Vlad TV. You know, I'm not like making millions of dollars off of interviews. So it's all about networking. It's all about meeting new people and sharing content.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to get back to as far as your music. Like, what's one song you wrote that healed a part of you nobody knows about?
I made one song about my grandma that had passed away, but I never like recorded or nothing. It was just like in my phone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You still got it?
I don't even think so. It's
Yeah.
probably in my other phone. It might. Yeah, no, it's not
Yeah.
in this one. Cause that's why I started emailing my stuff songs because I got a new phone and I didn't have a lot of stuff, so that's why I
Yeah.
email shit to myself. So it's in my phone, but no, that song not in there. My other old shit is.
Mm-hmm. And was she? Even though I know she was your, would you say your grandma?
Yeah, my dad's grandma.
Okay, okay.
So it was my great grandma.
So what kind of role she played in your life that kind of made you decide to write that song dedicated to her?
I think it was because she just played such a, like I said, I was a big daddy's girl, so I think he played such a big role in her life and in my daddy life that when she had passed away, like seeing my dad different stuff, like that was my first time seeing my daddy cry. Like,
Yeah.
that nigga, he slid down the wall, was crying. My mom was like, "Was it grandma?" Like my mama just knew, like instantly. So
Off that.
yeah.
Damn.
So,
Sorry to hear that.
nah, you good.
Like, so if you could go back, and relive one moment in your life before, you started, rapping, just to feel it again, like what moment would that be and why?
Before I started rapping.
Yeah, like a real touching moment that you feel like you can relive.
Shoot. It definitely would be before my dad got in his car crash or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like anything with us doing something all together as a family. Like I said, we used to do. It's four of us, and then I used to be with my mom, my dad. So we was always like together. So anything like eating dinner and watching a movie is any family thing.
Yeah.
With him being normal.
Real shit. So as far as your dad, he played a major role in your life. Like,
that's all these tattoos is.
oh.
It's me and my daddy at the beach. Me and him holding his hand, holding my hand and whatnot. Yeah.
Man. So I see you do got a lot of tattoos. Like, what's one of your most memorable tattoos? Like one that kind of stuck with you.
My most memorable, probably my leg tattoo is the most memorable, only because this bitch hurts so bad. I'm a little ashy right now, but that don't hurt so bad.
Let me see it again. Yeah.
I got my name on the side and the praying hands and stuff.
Facts.
But I think that because I was in somebody's kitchen and that shit just hurted so bad. It was before numbing cream, all that, and I think I was going through something, and I just wanted to feel some pain, so I just fuck do the whole leg.
God damn. See, I want a fucking leg tattoo bad as a bitch, but cause I didn't get like all of this, but
some ink too. That shit hard.
That motherfucking them legs, man.
It do hurt. Then I was in his kitchen, not even a real like tattoo parlor. So he had one chair like this and one chair with my leg like this. Like it was two kitchen chairs. My leg had to sit. I couldn't even lay back. So yes, that shit hurt.
Like, and I want to ask you something. So like, say 5 years from now, you look around and realize your dream came true as far as being an artist. Like, what would that scene look like, and what would BadNewzJas, tell the world is?
My dream being true, what the scene would look like. Like, me not having to clock in and no work.
Yeah.
Like, me getting to travel the world. Like I said, I'm so small town, always in Newport News. Like, I just want to see more stuff, cause I got friends and stuff like they be traveling and whatnot, and I'd be so happy for them, cause it's like, damn, like I want to do that.
Real shit.
So that's what that would look like. And then my little siblings being spoiled and whatnot, and I would just tell the world, like, just keep doing what you know you want to do in your heart or whatnot, even if it feel like nobody watching. That's what I would say, cause sometimes, well, actually a lot of times I feel like ain't nobody watching, but songs just tell me still do it.
Yeah, real shit. And
So,
and if you had the chance to go back in time and talk to your younger self, like, what would that conversation be like?
that conversation would be take your career more seriously. Like, not wait till you like 27 and actually go to nursing school and whatnot.
Yeah,
I could have
yeah.
been like this, something more serious, but I wanted to still run around with my friends and stuff. I didn't want to do no serious. So that's what I would tell my younger self. Take life more serious. Don't wait till you gotta get into a grown age to try to be serious. Like, be serious from jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real shit. So tell the people where they can follow you at and where they can meet you at.
You already know. I said you can follow me, BadNewzJas, Bad Newz with a Z, Jazz with an S, Instagram, TikTok, all that. And yeah, you can see me around Newport News, uptown, downtown, midtown, everywhere. We on the Buzz Show. We lit.